Okay students, now let us continue from the previous video, and here we'll see how to perform non-inverting operational amplifier simulation using this virtual lab. So just click on to non-inverting op-amp. This page will open. Again here also you will find that the component connections are not made. We have separate components. Circuit diagram we have to design, we have to draw the circuit diagram and perform the operation. So since it's a non-inverting operational amplifier, the input will be converted to non-inverting terminal of the op-amp. So following that we'll connect this input to non-inverting terminal of op-amp. The inverting terminal is at ground potential through a resistance R1. So connect the connect the inverting terminal to resistor and then to a ground. The feedback resistor will be connected to inverting terminal of op-amp and the other end to the output side. This way the feedback path is also complete. So this is how the non-inverting operational amplifier is designed. Now we'll check the connections. If all the connections made are correct, we'll get a message that right connection, set the resistance values and the input to find out the output voltage or to get the amplification result. If your connections somehow are wrong, the message will pop up that wrong connections, redesign the circuit. So in that case, you have to delete all the connections and perform again. Still, if you have any doubt, any query, you can click on the instructions and refer the first point. Here the connections are mentioned. Okay, so since my connections are okay, I am getting the message right connections. Set the resistance value on the input, R1 resistance value and the feedback resistance and the input voltage. Okay, I'll click on to this OK. Now, we'll go to this journal of this. Now here, in case of a non-inverting amplifier, the gain is calculated. What is gain? Gain is actually output voltage by input voltage. The gain is calculated as 1 plus Rf by R1 or Ri. The gain of a non-inverting amplifier is 1 plus Rf by R1. So what we'll design? We'll assume that the Rf is 5 kilo ohm and Ri is 1 k. So according to this assumptions, voltage gain which is VO by Vi, here in case of a non-inverting amplifier will be 1 plus Rf by R1, that is 1 plus 5 kilo ohm, Rf is 5 k, divided by Ri is also 5 k. So what is voltage gain value now? Voltage gain value according to the assumptions of the circuit parameter as Rf equals to 5 kilo ohm and R1 equals to 1 kilo ohm is 6 now. Okay. So now what we have to do actually, we have to adjust the value of Rf and Ri in this particular diagram to 5 kilo ohm and 1 kilo ohm and change the input to note down the output. Now whatever change will made into input, 6 times of that will be available at the output. Why so? Because we have adjusted gain equals to 6. And since gain is VO by Vi, actually output voltage will be what? Gain into Vi. So gain is 6, so 6 times the input, output will be observed. Now what we are going to do is, initially let us say we will adjust the input voltage equals to 12 volt. So input voltage is adjusted to 12 volt, output should be, if input is adjusted to 2 volt, output should be 12 volt. So we will have to see whether we are getting this or not. So let us adjust the R1 equals to 1 kilo ohm and Rf equals to 5 kilo ohm. Now keep the input voltage adjusted to 2 volt and see the output voltage coming is 12 volt. Let us make the entry here. Okay, now see the input is 2 volt, output is 12 volt and the current flowing is 14.1. So this way we have to perform the experiment. Now what we are supposed to do, vary the input voltage values in the steps, add the readings into table, perform the experiment, add the readings into table and then make a plot. So I am adjusting it to 6 volt, 4 volt, 8 volt. Now in case of 8 volt, what should be the output? 8 into 6, 48. So likewise it is giving the result. So adjusted to 10 volt, then to 12 volt, then to 14 volt will adjust. These are just the random cases I'm taking. You may follow a proper and neat way. One more reading, I'll take it on the negative side. Let's say the input is minus 6. So what should be the output? Minus 6 into the gain 6, that is minus 36. So this is the reading here. Okay, now click on to the plot. Whatever you have tabulated in the observation table will be now observed on as a graph. It is the graph of output voltage by input voltage, and on this line you will find the gain values. So this is how the experiment is done. Now as in completion part for submission of the assignment, what you have to do? Copy this circuit diagram and paste it under the non-inverting amplifier circuit diagram tab. Copy this observation table and paste it here in the observation table tab. And whatever observation table readings you have done, you have considered, for that practical gain calculations you have to do. Practically you have to find out the voltage values. So this is what you have to make the copy paste of the things. And finally write down the conclusion for the entire experiment, both inverting and non-inverting amplifier, what you have learned, what you have understood, and what you are concluding now, that has to be written as in conclusion part. So this is experiment number 6, linear applications of op-amps. Hope you will complete this within the deadline. Follow strictly the deadlines given and submit the assignments so as to have a proper submission. Thank you.